At the time, WWE actually used a tag team title belt as a world championship title belt, which is a weird sentence to say. But we got to go back to the time where Ric Flair jumped ship over to the WWF. And with him, he brought the world heavyweight title, the big gold belt, because he actually paid, at the time, he had to pay a deposit to be the world champion. And they actually denied him his deposit back. So he said, I'm keeping the belt. So he showed up on WWE TV with it, or WWF TV with it, and he was stating that he was the real world champion, which WCW, of course, didn't like it, or the NWA didn't like it. So they sent WWE a cease and desist, a lawsuit saying, if this belt keeps showing up on TV, we're going to sue you. So WWE started blurring the title belt, and then they actually, at house shows, they used a modified World Tag Team Championship title belt for Ric Flair to use as his title. So there's a few changes to the main belt. The main part being the world banner right there is usually red. It's actually like a black bluish, and the blue's a little bit darker. But the only major change really is right above Wrestling Champion. That would usually say tag team on it, but instead you can see it's just a couple jewels. Now they didn't hold this or have this belt for a long time. I think it was sort of like a month, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe a little bit less, before Ric Flair pretty much like won the actual WWF title, I believe, or he stopped the gimmick of being the real world champion. But Dave Milliken, the maker of WWF belts, actually made a real version of this title, and it sold for like $4,500, which is kind of crazy. We'll eventually add one of these to my collection at some point. I don't know when, but yeah, it's kind of crazy.